Dr. Copeland and I know that for many of you, this is the first time you have participated in a completely online course, let alone an entire online program. We know it can feel quite daunting, so we wanted to give you a few tips for success in online learning. Following are several tips, in no particular order, for not just surviving, but thriving in an online course. 1. Watch the communication requirements video. This will provide invaluable information and advice regarding keeping up with, initiating, and reacting to important communications between you, your classmates, and the instructional team within the course. 2. Create for yourself a good work-study space. We all have different home and family circumstances, so this can be a challenge, but creating such a space can go a long way toward putting you in the mood to study. When working on the computer, you may indeed have to do that in one particular location, but keep in mind, for course readings, it might be a helpful idea to change your location. Read at the table. Or a nice, comfortable chair. Or outside, weather permitting, of course. Back when I was in library school, I often went out to my car during my lunch break at Richland Library. I actually really didn't drive that particular car. Really, I didn't. Another element of creating a good workspace is eliminating distractions. I don't know about you, but my biggest culprit for distraction is social media. When I have to get some serious work done, I'll turn my notifications off. Or better yet, I'll put my phone in another room. But we know that's not always a possibility for some of you, particularly those with family obligations. But the more distractions you can eliminate, the better. 3. Make sure you have good, consistent internet access. We know this isn't always within your control, but a reliable internet connection is a must when taking a course that is completely online. So, what can you do if you lose your internet connection? Well, we have a few suggestions. You can try your local public library, or perhaps even a local college or university library, even if you're not affiliated with that college or university. Oftentimes, the librarians will be willing to log in a student from another institution. And, hey, it wouldn't hurt to tell them you're a library school student. If you have a laptop or device, but just no internet, try a local cafe or other such business. It's not ideal, but it would do in a pinch. You can also use your phone as a hotspot, or you can tether your computer to your phone and use your phone's data plan. Again, not necessarily ideal, but a viable option nonetheless if you're in a pinch. If you're not sure how to do this, try Googling it with the name and model of your phone in the query. However, mooching off the neighbor's Wi-Fi probably isn't a good idea. 4. Get comfortable with navigating the course shell within Blackboard. Like learning your way around a new city, learning your way around Blackboard will take a little time as well as some practice, but eventually you'll learn all the shortcuts as well as all the destinations you typically visit on a daily basis. Keep in mind that while there will likely be many similarities between this course shell and others, there will be some differences. So make it a part of your routine each semester to go for a test spin around each new course shell. 5. Set aside a realistic daily and weekly time commitment. It's tempting to think that online courses are easier than face-to-face, but that's not the case. While it's true that time often works in your favor in an online course, in the sense that you can complete tasks a little more at your own pace, there are still tight deadlines and due dates. As a general rule, in a graduate level course, students should expect to devote approximately 3 hours outside of class, in addition to time devoted to viewing lectures and course sections, for every hour of credit. This is a 3-credit hour class, so students should expect to spend a minimum of 9 hours per week outside of class on 701 material. One tactic that might be helpful is to try your best to beat deadlines. It's not always possible, but getting something done and ready to submit in 24 hours in advance can be a smart idea, as technology has been known to be fickle. Having something ready to go several to 24 hours in advance can give you insurance and peace of mind. 6. Participate, participate, participate. Oh, and also participate. In all class discussions, we encourage you to interact not only with your classmates, but with the instructional team as well. Attendance in the class is checked by each student's active participation in the Blackboard activities. Participation points are determined by each student's ongoing online involvement in discussions. Active participation is defined as consistent and thoughtful postings in all of the discussion boards. You must make an initial post of 1 to 2 paragraphs or more if you wish. This post should demonstrate evidence that you have completed the course readings and have interacted with course content on a meaningful level. You must also make at least one substantive response to a colleague's posting. Discussions should begin as soon as a forum opens and continue until the forum closes. Also, whenever possible, attend the course meetups. This is a great opportunity to ask questions and hear Dr. Copeland elaborate on certain topics such as assignment instructions. 7. Speaking of discussion posts, another key to successful online learning is to be respectful. It's easy to hide behind the veil of anonymity, but behind every post is a human being, and certainly behind your post is a human being. If there is ever any doubt about whether or not you should say, or in the case of an online course, type something, just ask yourself this question: would I say this face to face? Would I say this in this way in person? If the answer is no, or even, gee, I'm not sure, then you probably want to rethink what you're getting ready to type. 8. Reach out. Stay connected. Remember, your instructional team wants to hear from you in good times and bad, so please be sure to reach out, particularly if you're having trouble or feel like you're falling behind. In our experience, we have come across many situations. Even if you feel like yours is unique, we have probably heard it before and might be able to offer a viable solution. And last, but certainly not least, stay sane, stay healthy. Dr. Copeland and I truly want what is best for you, and of course, that is to be the best student you can be, yes, but an important part of that is to stay healthy and well. We strongly encourage you to take breaks periodically. Even a 5 or 10-minute break can clear your mind and help you to return more focused to the task at hand. Remember to reward yourself occasionally. We know that you do have a life outside of library school. So, whatever that life may be, don't forget to get out there and live it.